Welcome back to the cat show. We'll just call it the cat show, I guess, for now, because it's just a whole bunch of random bullshit. Well, yeah, the cat show. That seems right. I got my gorgeous little coffee, almost gone. You see the steam? Oh, toasty warm. I swear you have to heat up a K-cup, like a K-cup Keurig coffee, like 9 times before you finish it. Like, I could hold it in my hand the whole entire time, but like, anyways, I need it scorching. Even though I burnt my tongue on pizza last night, but hey. Anywhootin' and scootin', just another get ready with me in another robe. I have a wedding to do today. It's like 40 minutes away. Basically everything's 40 to 45 minutes away from me. But I'm doing it by myself. It's one of my freelance ones. I actually went to middle school with her. She reached out to me like 6 months ago or something and asked, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is like come full circle. And our other friend who we were friends with in middle school, her family owns a jewelry store, and she actually made her husband's ring. So we were like, oh my god, this is full circle, this is so crazy. But that's where I have to go today. I have to be there at 11:30, so I'll probably leave, and my cousin's coming with me because she's getting really into makeup. She's starting to like it, and she was like, when's your next wedding? Like, I want to come. Like, I just want to be like a little assistant. I just want to watch. And I was like, actually, I have one this weekend if you really want to come. Like, I'm doing it alone. Like, you can come just to be another set of hands, like if you really want to come and watch. And she was like, yeah, 100%. So she lives in Southeast, so I'm gonna leave at like 10 probably. I'll go pick her up. We'll probably get a little PS Gourmet. That's what I miss about living in Medford. I was so close to everything. So close. I got PS. I went to Mary Lou's like constantly. It felt like it was 10, it was like 15 minutes away. It was so quick. Right on the highway there. Anyways, now I have like, what do we have over here? I mean, I really am just like a Starbucks girl, but honestly, Dunks has been slapping lately. I don't know what's been up with Dunkin's, but a nice little caramel swirl with skim milk. Really toasty and good. But yeah, usually when I have appointments, I don't put much I mean, I do like my little face, and honestly, I'll probably just do my Aquaphor trick again with my lashes. I might put a little mascara on, maybe, I don't know, but I don't like usually put a lot of makeup on to do makeup, because then if I put a full face on with like full eyes and everything, I don't know, it just, when you're going to do makeup, it's like, why are you putting makeup? It's like you're your own canvas, and if you're a blank canvas, then it's way better. It's kind of like people just know you for your work through clients, not through your own face. But I don't know how to explain it. I just don't, there's no point. It's not my wedding. Why? I'm just doing it. Why am I doing that? I used to put a full face on. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? It's so dumb. I need the tissue bad, but you know what? Just gonna, perfect. All set. Let's do, I am tired. I don't know why. It is, what's today? The 23rd. April 23rd is Saturday. I haven't even posted anything at this point yet, but daily dose. I haven't even posted anything yet at this point on YouTube. I just started it, and yesterday I was like trying to figure out and look up and how to like make the fucking, even the banner, like on YouTube. I'm like Googling how to. It's fucking hard, but we'll figure it out. By the time I actually get everything up and running, I'm gonna have like 6 videos. Perfect. I love when Carson just barks for absolutely no reason. But like I was saying yesterday, it was the guy who passed by with the dogs. Aren't golden retrievers supposed to be friendly? I'm like, Elijah came home, was the first thing I told him. I'm like, yo, this guy, he told me my dogs aren't friendly. And he was like, all right, chill out. I don't know. It is really quiet over here today. Glow screen. I don't know. I always do a little, they always say put sunscreen on the tips of your fingers. I mean, not a streak on each of your fingers, because that's how much sunscreen you're supposed to wear a day, I guess. Not sure. Heard that a long time ago. I think my mom used to tell me that. My mom's makeup collection, that's kind of how I started. My mom passed away almost 5 years ago in July, but she was so stunning and so into makeup and just fashion and all of that stuff. Like, she honestly, my YouTube was like her QVC. So she lived on QVC. Every single night, even like the midnight ones. I think they only are on, well, they have reruns and stuff, but I think like the newer ones, I don't know why I remember like it being on so late, or maybe that's just when she ordered shit so late. She would always order stuff from QVC, always had new little things, whatever. Her favorite makeup lines was Laura Mercier. Of course, she always had that tinted moisturizer. That was like her rider. She loved Bobbi Brown. She loved Laura Geller. Laura Geller. I remember this one highlighter. I should go get it. This one Laura Geller highlighter was stunning. It was a black case, and it just had like a little peep. I have to look it up. I have to get it. I just remembered that just now. That was stunning. What else did she use? She had some Chanel things. She was into like some bougie shit. This is one thing that I kept. Hold on, I hope I can find it. Oh, I kept her makeup for so long after she passed away. Like, I didn't touch, like, her makeup cabinets were filled with just like, the best things in the whole world. She was always on top of the trend. So like, I don't know. She was always on top of the trend, like always ahead of the game. And now, like, looking back, I'm like, wait, she knew like the fire shit that's all kind of like big now again. So this YSL, it's like a mattifying thing. Look, she barely even used it. I kept this only because I'm like, how long ago did you get this? Like, are you the most bougie best person in the whole world? Like, that just, I keep that, and I just like, I love that so much. Honestly, I kept another thing of hers too. I forget what it was. It was like, I think this might have been Laura Geller too. It was a big like vat, almost like this. And it was like a shimmer bronzer, but you kind of just use a kabuki brush and just kombucha. That's fucked. You kind of just put it like right here, and it just was a beautiful, like, it was so gorgeous. I don't know. I need to find that other highlighter though. I also feel like I have 972 highlighters that I don't need another one, but I definitely want that. This actually is also hers. This Becca highlighter, it has to be discontinued. Look, she put a D on the end of it. I will never forget this my whole entire life. She put a D on the end of it because I would always sneak into her bathroom. I was young, and I don't even use this anymore. I just literally love it so much because she wrote that. And I would sneak into her bathroom, and she used to put this under her makeup. And of course now that's like a trend, but she used to put this under her makeup, and I'm like, looking back, I'm like, you were so genius. Like, you were so genius. But I would steal this when I was like middle school, high school, whatever, because I would just use it as a highlighter. But because that's literally what it is. But it actually, I didn't know that because it says Shimmering Skin Perfector. And I didn't know that it was a highlighter until I watched her put it on her whole face at once. And I was like, oh, that shit is shimmery. So I just picked it up as highlighter, which I think that's what it is. Another thing my mom used to use under her makeup, which is crazy, but she always put she always told me this, and I don't know if she always did it, maybe it was just like sometimes, but she would put Vagisil under her makeup as primer, and her makeup would never move. That was her little trick to tell me that she would put Vagisil. I was like, didn't you break out? And she was like, nope. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you're so smart. I haven't tried it yet because honestly I'm horrified, but that was her little trick. And now that I just thought of it, I definitely don't have First Aid Beauty on. I put Tatcha on today because I have been feeling drier than ever. Ultra Repair Cream, the First Aid Beauty is really good for that, but the Tatcha Water Cream is just really, really moisturizing and feels really good. When you feel dry and you put that water cream, oh, it just is so great. Got to be glue. Let's get these brow babies up. Don't even know what time it is actually. Okay, pushy up, pushy up, pushy up. Yeah, yesterday one of the girls that I was just talking about from middle school, she messaged me off my story about something else, and I was like, oh my god, I actually forgot to tell you, I'm doing Brianna's wedding tomorrow. And she was like, no way, they just came to pick up her husband's wedding band. And I was like, what? This is literally such full circle. Like, I met up with Diane a few months ago for dinner because it was just, I think she messaged me and we were like, yeah, we haven't seen each other in years, like, let's do it. So I've seen her lately, but I haven't seen Brianna since like 10 years. I haven't seen her in so long. She has a baby now. Actually, they both have babies. Now that I'm thinking of it, they both have babies. I think older, like not older, but they're like 4. Did you hear that? What happened? Hello? I just heard the trash barrel. So me knowing the tunes of the house, I always said that tunes of the house is something went bad and he wanted to make it. Guaranteed. I always said that even when I lived at my parents' house in Medford, if I would be upstairs, because that house was like big, like the house I grew up in, and like it being 3 floors, like I could still hear, because it was an older-ish house too, and I could hear like it was like a garage looking thing. It wasn't a garage, but where the toaster was, and it was like a pull down thing and pull up thing, like to open and close it. And I would always know like, oh, someone's making toast. I'd be like, tunes of the house. Or like the bread drawer, I would always hear open, and I'd be like, oh, yep, someone's making something. Even like the flicker of the which a lot of houses do that, but the flicker of the stove and shit, or like honestly anything. I even knew when like the closet across from the bathroom was opening because it had like a older creak to it. I was like, oh my god, it's a little crazy. I don't know how people, I've always taken 972 years with my brows. Look at my nose. Always. Today it's gonna be ridiculous, watch. Justine Sky's song just came out, What a Lie, and that has been on repeat. It is so good. I don't know why she's not bigger than she is. take your finger. That little ball came from this one. I just went down. See all these little ball bits right there? I obviously didn't turn my light on again, but that's okay. Oh, my coffee's gonna get cold. Might need water, might waterproof it again. Heat it up again. What did I fell for? Can't forget her. I really want to put this on, but this one, honestly, because it's so compact, I guess I could. Let's try. I haven't even tried it yet. This e.l.f. mattifying primer. I just took a little on my fingertip like that and warmed it up. Yeah, it's actually really nice. I just did it on, okay, let's do this. And again, always pat, and I don't know why. I am just horrified of dragging anything at first. For that pill reason. I don't even know if you can fucking tell on camera. I should probably turn this light on, but you know what? Yesterday, this whole YouTube shit, not this part I could record for absolute hours. The whole like editing part, like, do you need to be a professional fucking photographer? I mean, like editor? It is hard. And I don't know if it's just me, because I literally, I can figure shit out, but like technology is gotten to an advanced level that I have no clue how to reach at all. So that was the e.l.f. Muddy Primer. Is that what it's called? Putty Primer. Really good, honestly. You can wick it up close, but hey, that's what you sign up for, huh? I'll use this again because everything's packed and ready to ride and go. What a lie I fell for. Wow, I really need some music in here, because this silence is nice for me, but to watch, I definitely probably wouldn't enjoy. I probably would, because I'm a weirdo and I just zone in. Like, I'd probably be looking at like that lamp over there, like such a loser. Any hootin' and a scootin'. Wow, I am tired. It's only, what time is it? I can't even know. Can't tell. It's not early though. It's like 8:30. To me, that's not early, at least. I like to literally set my alarms for like 4 o'clock. I don't actually get up all the time at that hour, but for the most part, yeah, because I make Elijah's lunches at like 4:45, 5 o'clock. When I'm really tired and don't want to get up, I'll get up at like 5:15 and try to make a lunch in 5 minutes. He used to be out the door by 5:20. And yes, I make his lunch every single morning. Wow, actually, I really like that e.l.f. stuff. Look. Gone. No pores. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love, like, watching, and this is no shame, no anything to anybody, because I simply don't care. I just think it's, honestly, it could be a little, I don't even want to say jealousy, because I'm not like losing sleep over it. I don't care that much, but when people have all of this like high-end, like beautiful makeup, which is gorgeous, and if you can get all that and want to just like splurge and drop $1 million all at once, you do you. I mean, I wish, but realistically, I don't, and I don't need to, because I have a ton of shit anyways. But getting to my point is, people have all of this beautiful stuff that they honestly really don't know what to do with it. Like, it's just like, for what? Just to say or see that you have it, like in a kit, or what? You don't need it. It can all, like, it will all come gradually. I mean, coming from me, I was like, I need this, but like, why do you need those? Like, it will all come. Didn't even show you. Here I am. I'm just like, watch me. I can't explain. This is Max Face and Body. This specific one, I don't even know if they have anymore. It's honestly really big. They have this, I think they switched the formula a little bit because it's a smaller version now. They used to sell this, like, because for, I remember for, like fashion weeks and stuff, I remember a lot of them used this studio because it was good for like bringing it down on the neck, just being like light and stuff, and you could still mattify it. I don't know, fashion week's amazing. I used to go all the time with my sister, and she had this little gig. She did this little thing called manicure du jour, and it was all things to do with nails, and she would do her nails pretty much every night. She would take them off and put them back, and not put them on. She would like paint them and do them. And one thing led to the next, and she got in touch with a bunch of other artists, I guess, that go backstage to all the shows and stuff. So we would go to September's and February's, and we would go backstage, and we would have our little passes, and then we would go to the shows. And it was like, I was young, like I was 15, 16, 17, 18, I think we would go. But they were honestly, it's like a life experience. Like, it's fashion week now and fashion shows and whatever is just, it's not the same. It's obviously amazing and cool, but now like nobody can get into them. Like, it's just ridiculous to get into them now. They're like, oh, you want to come to a show? Okay, $2,500 just to sit. And we're like, what? Like, we paid nothing, and we got all the goodie bags. We got everything. We got the like Marquet, whatever the fuck, like all this shit, like perfumes, and I mean everything. But they're definitely cool. And even to like see them get ready, like I have this one picture from the Libertine show. No, I think it was actually the Blondes. It was the Blondes, that's why. And we were backstage, and there was a whole room filled with mannequin heads, all with blonde curly wigs, because that's what all the models had to wear, because they're the Blondes. It's two gay guys, they are married, and this is like their fashion thing. And they have crazy nails, they just do crazy makeup, crazy shit. And this specific fashion show, they wanted them to wear all these blonde wigs, because one of them has blonde long hair, or did, but I don't know. It's really cool and really fun. So I remember seeing a lot of makeup artists having like a ton of these just lined up, every single shade, just like squeeze in. But I like it because it's super light, and it gives you like, it's less than this Best Skin Ever. Best Skin Ever is great, but it's more like a foundation. This is super liquidy, and spreads really nicely. You can make the Best Skin Ever spread. Oh. Okay. Let's do a little of a shadow contour. I love this thing. It's honestly a good, like, universal shade because it blends super easy, and it's also that great color that, like, you don't, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not warm to the point where it's like bronzer. Like, it's just perfect enough just to, like I said, give you that, like, perfect little shadow just to, like, stay there for a sec. I actually forgot I had a little pimple there, so whatever. Always bring it up into the hair, and I'm not scraping, I'm literally patting, like I'm beating my face like that. You pat and go up, pat and go up, pat and go up, literally all into your hairline. And if you're blonde, I was blonde once too, get it in your hairline, brush it out later when you're done. What did I say? I was blonde once too. I still am blonde. I just need my roots done, which I'm getting on Friday. Always behind the ear. Why I take my legit lobe and bring it out here. Oh god. Imagine being this quiet. Like, I can't. I literally can't. Cannot. Let's do a little more concealer. I don't know why. Past couple days I've been doubling up on a little concealer. Maybe liking that little extra coverage lately, Kat. See what I mean? Disgusting. Hate that. Oh, that is so bad. Yeah, this is just product 9 out of 10. Packaging 3. Ugh. I really need some music. Someone help me. Hopefully I can figure out how to do this YouTube shit and, like, fast forward this or do something, because it's a little too much for me. Overnight. Okay. And happy? I'm just putting it on my face only because it's just honestly easier. I want to go get my eyes are watering again. I think I want to go get the Illuminator one by Rare Beauty. It looks really good. Really, really good. They're saying mix it. I say they. People are saying to mix it with your blush, that it's really good blendy. I've done that before just with regular blush and highlighter, but I guess this one is like a good mix because it blends so well. I still have my little braid in from last night. We went to Crane Beach last night, and it's like we've gone before, but going back, we now remember that this happened to us before, and we go for sunset, and we get there, and there's two guys at the gate, and they go, oh, first we drive up, and Elijah's like, you gotta pay? Because it's like 7:15, like, what are you talking about? I'm not swimming, like, what do you mean? And he's like, hey, you gotta pay for parking. And I'm like, what? And the guy on the other side of like on my side, he goes, yeah, it's honestly not worth it. I go, we're just trying to come for sunset. And he was like, yeah, you'd have to pay $15. He goes, we close, that's what he said, he goes, we close in 15 minutes, there's no point. And we were like, we're just coming for sunset, like, basically, like, can you just let us in? Like, that's all we're trying to do here. Nope, because you can turn around up there. We're like, awesome. Okay, so we left, and we found this not cuter, because Crane Beach is, like, cool. We found this cute little beach with little rock. It wasn't like a beach with sand. It was like a rocky, and then, like, a pond or whatever. But it was really cute. Oh my god, of course. Ow, ow. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh god, I gotta powder before all this shit falls off. It won't actually fall off. Oh, I just got wicked hot. Speaking of hot, my coffee's probably freezing cold. Oh, overnight. Little Charlie Tilly. What a lie I fell for every time. My stomach is growling. really hope I can put some music over this because I'm not in that talking mood, honestly. The heck? Even though you saw when I put this on there like that, now when I go in with powders, because you do your liquids first, powder, dry, and then, you know, go in with your bronzer, your powder bronzer, and then your powder blush. But when I still have my bronzer in my hand, I take like a little brush like this and I do a little powder bronzer shadow just to give that little like plump effect. Okay. Now a little blushy. This obviously a nice little NARS Orgasm. All my NARS shit is like, I need more. I want more, I should say. I love Orgasm NARS because it was like one of those first blushes that had like that little illuminizer sheen in it, and it's such like a perfect blue undertone blush that like makes your teeth nice and white. Finding the right blush is like finding the right red lipstick, like for you. Like you can have so many blushes, but like finding that like right one is hard. Okay. I obviously. Girl, you can come in, mama. Obviously, I didn't have to do this much makeup, but got a little carried away here. What do I want to do? This probably has something left over on it. Oh. No clue. But let's do our Charlotte Tilly highlight. Ugh. Like, I mean, this is a little shimmery from the blush, but like, look how like wet and like. Remember? Pat, 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 pat. She really is the damn goat. I would love to meet her. Actually, how weird is this? I just saw that she posted the other day she met the queen like a while ago. Like, it was the queen's birthday or something like that. And she posted happy birthday for her. And I was like, oh shit, you met the queen? I was like, my cousin did too. Who actually is coming with me today. So that's another full circle weird thing. My cousin was so young, and she had to give her something. My uncle worked in the White House and shit, and her dad, and I don't know if she was just meeting her. Like, I think she had to like hand her something or like do a little job or something like that, and she cried, and there's a picture of it. It's so funny. Like, imagine just you're crying because you're just meeting an old lady. Because at that age, you don't know what the fuck queen does. And I still don't know what the queen does. Okay, definitely didn't need this much makeup for doing a wedding. And let me just also add, I never wear this much makeup to a damn wedding. But again, I also kind of feel like it's like a hangout though, because I literally haven't seen her in so long. So I'm like, oh, we're like going to catch up, but like, no, it's your full-blown wedding day. Let me put a little. It just has some leftover of the Charlotte Tilbury powder. Let's curl these pups. Definitely no mascara, especially because I just did my face this much. Definitely an Aquaphor day. Make that shit warm. I want more. I even told one of our friends, like a family friend, she is a lash artist, and I told her a little while ago, I was like when I first started doing this, I was like, you should tell your clients who like, because you know, like there's those clients that are like, it ripped my lashes out and this and the thing. Like, I'm saying, like, if she had a client that was like that or whatever, put Aquaphor on them. It's like, it's literally like a mask for your lashes. Like, everything has like a mask, like your hair mask, everything's hair. Your lashes, your eyebrows, your hair, like, got to be glue goes on your hair. My eyebrows too. Like, Aquaphor goes on your face, your lips, your ass, fucking anything goes on my damn lashes too. Like, anything can go anywhere. Let's see my coffee. It's cold as piss. Absolute iced coffee. Iced coffee. What? Okay, let's do. Actually, I was gonna do a Makeup by Kellyanne gym lip that I posted yesterday. She says gym lips because when she goes to the gym, she has to put makeup on, and obviously, me too. Not makeup, like glow screen and just like Aquaphor and shit. But she says she does her lips too, and I just usually put Aquaphor on and shit. But she was like, no, a full gym lip. Like, get your lip liner that kind of matches. I have shit on my lips. matches your the color of your lips, and then kind of overdraw just the bow of your lips that I always do, but do overline a little bit with the color of your lip, just so it's kind of like a extension of your lip to give that little like, but like still the color of your lip, so it's still a gym lip, so it's not like, oh my god, why is she wearing lipstick in the gym? But it's just like, nope, just have a little glossy pout. So she does your lip color, lip, and then either Aquaphor, Laneige. She uses Summer Fridays lip gloss, like you any, just like bomb. But last night I used, and so I didn't call it gym lip, I call it a beach sunset beach sunset lip, because I went to the beach for the sunset. But this is NYX Free Spirit. I don't know about, I used NYX Sandstorm last night. This is a little, I guess this will do. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's a little pinky, but yeah, it's a little orangey. Okay, well, I'll keep that on, but let's add more of a neutrally one. This ColourPop one's really good, but it's not me. This is perfect. Dervish is a good, it's like pinkier, so it might, you can't even fucking tell. It might cancel the orangey out a little. Oh god, Dervish literally is my lip color. And you kind of can't tell because I went ham in on the fucking other Free Spirit one, but whatever. And then we'll just do Aquaphor because it's right here. Gym lips. Gym lips. Love that she came up with that. That is really genius. What? Honestly, I might just put a little clear elastic down there and just fucking hate that. I don't know what I'll probably just put in a little bun, honestly. Well, I think that's the end of the show. What is that? Hold it, please. I gotta do this over here. Went a little outside the box, huh? Never go out with your liner that I clearly did. Go down and just make the top. Whenever that happens, just clean it up with a little cutie, and then connect these. Much better. Okay. Another cutie get ready with me. We'll go to the wedding. I'll take some pics and we will see you there. Love you so much.